I think knowing going into it how you make a judgment on these issues is really important to our vote as whether to support you or not. Because I don't want to go back to those death totals in this country. And I truly believe that women should be able to control their own reproductive systems within, obviously, some concern for a viable fetus.
Mm-hmm. I understand the importance of the issue. I understand the importance that people attach to the Roe v. Wade decision, to the Planned Parenthood versus Casey decision. I don't live in a bubble. I understand. I live in the real world. I understand the importance of the issue.
Have your views about whether Roe is settled precedent changed since you were in the Bush White House?
I will tell you what my view right now is, which is an important precedent of the Supreme Court that's been reaffirmed many times, but then and this is the point I want to make that I think is important, Planned Parenthood versus Casey reaffirmed Roe and did so by considering the stare decisis factors. So Casey now becomes a precedent on precedent.
What would you say your position today is on a woman's right to choose?
As a judge, it is an important precedent of the Supreme Court. By it, I mean Roe v. Wade and Planned Parenthood versus Casey. Been reaffirmed many times. Casey is precedent on precedent, which itself is an important factor to remember. And I understand the significance of the issue, the jurisprudential issue, and I understand the significance as best I can. I always try, and I do here, of the real-world effects of that decision, as I tried to do of all the decisions of my court and of the Supreme Court.